Over 56,000 tons of debris have been removed from Moore in the month since the May 20th tornado. With that much trash, most homeowners aren't too concerned about the offhand shingle or stick that hasn't been picked up. But for farmers, just one errant piece of debris in a field could be the beginning of a whole other disaster. Sunup's Austin Moore takes us to Canadian County, where volunteers are picking their way through a storm's remains.
On the May 20th tornado was about half a mile away from my house.
Connor McReynolds is from Moore, Oklahoma, the site of a devastating EF5 tornado in mid-May. But today, Connor is 30 miles northwest of his home, cleaning up damage from the May 31st tornado that ripped through Canadian County.
That evening, it was the biggest wall cloud I've ever seen in my life. It seemed to encompass a third of the whole county.
The tornado was the broadest recorded in North America at over 2.6 miles wide. Wind speeds reached 296 miles per hour, devastating homes, businesses, and agricultural land, including Jerry Lingo's canola crop.
It was about shoulder high before the tornado came through and basically just laid it straight on the ground and knocked a lot of the seeds out on the ground, shattered a lot of the pods, and just pretty well made it, with all the trash that's in it, made it pretty well unharvestable.
Agriculture damage was in a path, mainly in a path of that storm and where the wind carried debris. If you were in that 2.6 mile swath, it's devastating, just like the field we're standing in of canola that just got blew away. The first thing that's going to happen when you come in with the combine is you're going to hear a horrible rattle in that combine cylinder. And you hope you can get it shut down to limit the damage. It only takes that one piece of debris to get in a piece of operating harvesting equipment, and you've got more money tied up in repairs than the crop will ever be worth.
That is why volunteers like Connor McReynolds make such a difference.
Makes me feel like I'm helping people who just had their houses gone. This is the only way they can make the money to rebuild their homes.
Well, we have a bunch of youth from all across the state of Oklahoma today through the United Methodist Church cleaning fields here for farmers. This is an alfalfa field they've been working on. We just have to walk through the fields, pick up all the debris, insulation, shingles, metal.
This is just my 6th or 7th field. And yesterday we found part of a tractor trailer out in the field, so it was pretty heavy to move.
But it isn't just the big debris. The little stuff is often important too.
Yeah, it's a picture of a man and 2 ladies. Could be sisters, wife. But we'll hold on to it, try to get it to its owner.
It's pretty humbling how many people just show up that not even from this state, don't have anything to do with you or the crop, and they're just willing to come out and spend a day picking up trash.
A lot of these farmers had houses destroyed. This is the last thing on their minds, picking debris up. And that's the heartfelt thanks that those farmers have for these volunteers, is that somebody's helping me, and that's one less worry I have to worry about is debris in my fields.
Still, with so much of the debris hidden beneath a tangled mat of plant material, this is just the first step of cleanup.
Probably we'll see some fires through some of this area to expose the debris field and be able to get it completely cleaned up.
Basically walk it again, pick it up, and hope we don't have a bunch of flats from all the nails. We'll come back in with wheat, and just kind of like farmers always say, hope next year's better.
A goal that is a little easier to achieve thanks to so many willing volunteers. For Sunup, I'm Austin Moore.